Hey there. If you're anything like me, then you practically live in t-shirts, especially this year. Besides the odd polo, button-down, or sweater, 95% of the time I have on a t-shirt. I walked into my closet recently to pick one out for the day and realized that majority of the ones I own were either deformed, torn, or years old. For such a staple, I wanted to invest in some quality pieces that would not only look good but hold up over time. As with anything, once I get into something, I dive way too deep. I spent the next few days researching blogs, Reddit posts, YouTube videos, and everything in between to learn everything and anything I could about what makes a t-shirt great. A few more days and nearly $600 later, I got the top few brands that were mentioned frequently across those platforms. I put them all through their paces and made sure I tested them as thoroughly as I could to find the best t-shirt available for men right now. If you appreciate the effort, all I ask for is a like and for you to consider subscribing. It means the absolute world. My ideal t-shirt is one that nails three things: the fit, the feel, and the overall quality. My definition of a good fit is one that drapes well, hugs the arms, and is fitted in the chest, but leaves some room in the stomach for a large meal or those temporary quarantine pounds. For the feel, I'm looking for something that is soft to the touch. In terms of quality, I prefer a heavier t-shirt that has a solid collar, is durable, and doesn't shrink when it's washed. I'll be giving away the shirt I rank the highest in whatever size and color the winner picks. To enter, subscribe to the channel, drop a quick like, and comment a video idea down below, and I'll pick a winner in the next few weeks. Stick around to the end of the video to find out which one you could potentially win. Thanks for watching. Let's start with the Uniqlo Supima cotton Crewneck t-shirt. I've seen such high praises for this tee on Reddit and decided to give it a shot after reading glowing reviews. Made in Vietnam, the shirt is 100% Supima cotton. Supima cotton is a brand of cotton that is grown in California, Texas, New Mexico, or Arizona, and is amongst the top 1% of cotton grown in the world. It features extra long fibers that supposedly give it more strength, softness, and color retention, and less pilling than normal fibers. There is no weight that is advertised, but the fabric feels pretty thin in comparison to the others on this list. The fit is between a slim and a regular fit. It hugs the arms well and leaves room in the stomach, but shrinks a bit after a wash. I opted for a small and it fits well. The neck opening is on the smaller end and wears higher than the rest, which may be a plus depending on your preference. For $15, the t-shirt is pretty good but leaves a lot to be desired. The quality definitely isn't there and the t-shirt doesn't hold up after a few washes. I noticed a little bit of shrinkage after a wash, but nothing too significant. It definitely lost some of its initial softness when I washed it and feels like a normal J. Crew t-shirt afterwards. The collar feels pretty weak, and although it's fine now, I suspect it'll develop a bacon neck in a few more washes. People have said that the quality on these used to be very good, but has gone down in recent months when the production shifted from Cambodia to Vietnam. The fabric feels thinner, fits worse, and doesn't hold up nearly as well. Overall, for $15, it's still a solid t-shirt for anyone on a budget, but it isn't as great as it used to be. Considering companies like Bella and Canvas make a similar quality t-shirt for $4, I'd rather spend my money there and save up for something a bit higher end. Asket is a Swedish company started in 2015 with the pursuit to create the best basics and is a minimalist favorite. I've heard a lot about this company and I've always wanted to try them out, so I went with a regular t-shirt. Asket uses 100% Egyptian cotton and has a weight of 180 GSM. The fabric was soft to the touch, but not as soft as cuts. It offers enough structure for it to feel well made, but flows enough to drape over the body really well. Asket offers 15 different sizes for their t-shirts, from an extra small to an extra large, and then breaking down even further into short, regular, and long. It lets everyone find their ideal fit, which seems like common sense but is rare for some reason. The t-shirt was dyed, sewn, and assembled all in Portugal, and the craftsmanship is great. The collar is ribbed and feels very sturdy. After a few washes, I can confirm it holds up just as well as it did when it was brand new. The fit is what shined through the most. This was snug in all the right places, but left just enough room in your stomach without looking sloppy. You'll still get that streamlined silhouette and tons of versatility with this t-shirt. I opted for a size small and it fit exactly how I expected it to. I could also probably get away with the medium, but I'm not sure if it would hug the chest and arms as well. At $45, this is pricey but worth it in my opinion. Asket offers a great product and their customer service is always willing to help. It offers a simple, well-made, crisp t-shirt in a ton of different colors. Overall, I was very impressed and it definitely lived up to my expectations. Moving along to the cuts, split hem, crewneck t-shirt. Just a quick heads up, their marketing is insanely persistent, so be prepared for them to take over your Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram ads as soon as you visit their website. The ads obviously worked on me because I eventually gave in just to see what the hype was about. Immediately out of the box, the t-shirt was insanely soft and bouncy. It's made of Cut's own fabric called pica. The only info they give on it is that it's a tri-blend fabric, but if I were to guess, I'd say it's a mixture of cotton, elastane, and polyester. The fabric feels very performance-oriented in a synthetic way, even though it's made to wear casually. That isn't a bad thing, but just something to note compared to the 100% cotton options on this list. I opted for a medium as the fit is on the slimmer end. The t-shirt sits a bit long and bunches up near my waist and makes my legs look very short when I wear these with cuff jeans. I do prefer to wear them more with joggers as it looks a bit more streamlined. They have a build your own concept where you can have a choice between 3 necks. The crew, the v-neck, and the Henley, and 3 bottoms, the elongated curve, the split, and the classic curve. The color palette is always on point because they stick close to neutral tones while adding new shades every season. The fabric is thin and breathable, but not in a cheap way. The collar is very thin, so it eliminates the chances of deforming after a few washes. I haven't experienced any shrinkage at all. At $48, we can definitely see where their marketing budget comes from. I'm impressed by their buttery fabric, the stretch, how low maintenance it is, and the fit, but probably wouldn't buy another one due to the length and the price. Up next, let's talk about the Everlane Premium Weight Crew in a size small. Although it is marked as a slim fit, this is the boxiest out of all the t-shirts, leaving plenty of rooms in the sleeves and through the body. At 6.2 ounces, I love the weight of this t-shirt, but it was the most basic feeling out of the batch. It reminds me of a fresh Gildan tee, but with a bit more weight. It was scratchy initially, but has softened slightly after about a year of washes and wear. The neck has held up pretty well, and I love the color of this t-shirt. Coming in at $30, I would say this isn't worth it in my opinion, but if you like boxier fits and a wide variety of colors to choose from, this might be the way to go. Next up, we have the Barakett T-Shirt. I was introduced to this brand when my girlfriend snagged me the white one from Nordstrom's anniversary sale last year. I went back shortly after and bought the dark gray one for myself and then picked up the navy one this past year. The Canadian company calls it the Barakett T, but it is also known as a Georgia Crew in some retailers. It's made from 100% ultra-fine, US-grown cotton and is finished with a heavy enzyme wash. Robert Barakett claims this helps give it a worn and broken-in feel and gives the fabric a slight sheen, both of which I can attest to. The material is cool to the touch and very smooth. These have been a part of my rotation for about a year now and I've experienced no loss of color. All mine are a size small. They might fit a bit large initially, but they shrank a decent amount on the first wash, so something to keep in mind when sizing. The shirt's length was perfect when new, but is slightly short for me after the shrinkage. The arms and chest region came in nicely and were perfect for me after the wash. The collar shows no sign of wear, even after wearing these regularly for about a year. The split hem is a nice feature that prevents any pulling for more athletic-legged people. They are $60 on the website, but please don't pay that much for this t-shirt. Nordstrom's anniversary sale brings it down to $38 for all the staple colors, and I've seen quirkier ones go for as low as $20 on Nordstrom Rack. Just be sure you search for the Georgia Tee on the discount sites. At that price, these are some of the best bang for your buck and are worth stocking up on. 316 specializes in raw denim, so I was a little hesitant adding them to this list. However, there seems to be a cult-like following for their t-shirts, and I had to see what it was all about. The regular crew was sold out, so I opted for the pocket t-shirt, but the material and fit are the exact same. Right off the bat, these are super soft to the touch. Almost a viscose-like softness to them, but they're 100% American-grown Pima cotton. The fabric is roughly 160 GSM, so it feels substantial in a good way. The triple-stitched collar feels very sturdy. There were 2 lines of stitching on the collar and 1 line right below. After looking at the size chart, I opted for a medium. The fit was okay, but was easily the biggest drawback about this t-shirt. The sleeves didn't hug my arms and it was very boxy around the torso area. I might need to try the small and report back if it's any better. The shirts are made in the States, so they come at a premium. They're only available in packs of 2, which I don't understand why, but many higher end t-shirts seem to go this route. Colors are limited to black and white in the Pima shirts as of me making this video. They come in at $95 for a pack of 2, or about $47.50 a piece. They're really high quality, so the price is justified, but they aren't my favorite solely due to the fit. Lady White Company was started on this one t-shirt. I was super excited to get this shirt in because I was intrigued by their claims of no side seams. It's something that I haven't experienced before. This model is called the Our T-Shirt. It's made of 100% cotton grown in North Carolina. The t-shirt is then knitted, cut, and sewn in Los Angeles. The construction on this t-shirt was flawless. The double needle stitch sits perfectly on the collar and lines up perfectly with the shoulder seam, which is actually very hard to accomplish. The fit was relaxed and boxy, so I'm glad I got a small to get the fit I was looking for. The main feature about this is the lack of seams on the side. They claim it helps achieve a more natural drape and allows the t-shirt to conform better to the body. They accomplish this by using circular knitting machines that allow the torso area to be sewn as a tube. It's super unique and is something I found really cool. The fabric itself is 6 ounces, so it has a very good weight to it. I ordered a size small in the dark gray color and it fit really well. However, I was disappointed when I took it out and the fabric was very rough. The fabric didn't have that soft, brush-like finish that I look for personally. It felt like a fresh vintage tee from the mid-1900s, which isn't a bad thing, just something I don't prefer. I would almost compare this shirt to raw denim. It's not the most comfortable and soft out of the bag, but you can feel its heft and sense of quality. It's supposed to break in and get softer the more and more it's worn, so I'll have to see what it's like a few years from now. Gray, navy, black, and white come in a pack of 2 for $99. If you want a different color, you'll be looking at $55 for a single one. The construction and fit were great and checked my boxes, but overall the t-shirt was okay. I'll probably get heat for this since this t-shirt is supposed to be the holy grail, but I just wasn't that impressed by its feel. Maybe I just don't get it, maybe I just haven't worn it enough, but I don't think I would run out and grab another one anytime soon. I know there weren't many negatives or drawbacks in this video, but that just goes to show how great most of these shirts actually are. All of them are worthy enough for a spot in your rotation, but it just depends on what you look for in a perfect tee. Based off the fit, softness, and overall construction, Asket took the top prize for me. I love how it doesn't look out of place under a suit or on shorts. It's a crisp t-shirt that only gets better with age. I would give Robert Barakett a close second, followed by Cuts, 316, Lady White Co., Uniqlo, and then Everlane in that order. I can't wait to give away an Asket tee to one of you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. It helps tremendously. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.